Buying a small business isn't about buying what's hot right now or following some trend. It's about buying the business that fits your skills the best. So what's a good business for you? Leave your background in the comments and we might make a video about you and your background. So we got this profile from a follower. They've run Amazon FBA stores, they've done e-commerce, and they said they're really good with working with suppliers. Now, we see this profile a lot. It's pretty common of our clients. Amazon FBA and e-commerce are really, great ways to really get your intro to business. And for a lot of people, it really is the first business that they try. So the first thing that comes to mind, of course, is a larger e-commerce store. So doing this, it's gonna use your skills that you've already learned running your store, and it's gonna add instant scale to your business. Now, we typically say that like online businesses or e-commerce, those are not our favorite places to buy. We think purchasing in that area is much more risky than buying, say, Main Street business. We'd be a little bit weary of putting on as much debt into that business structure as we would in our typical Main Street business or the typical deal that we do. But in this instance, since this person's background is operating e-commerce stores, they're in a better position than most to evaluate this store and decide if it's a real viable business. Next, we have this famous pirate party ship boat. Now, this is either a great choice or a terrible choice, depending on this person's personality and how much they like to party. But the reason I think this works for an e-commerce person is that I think a lot of the clients are gonna come from digital marketing. So a person with a strong e-commerce background is gonna likely be a really good digital marketer. I think a lot of people are going to book their experiences before they actually get to the location. So I think a person with that skill set could be really good at running this business. Now, this particular party boat, it's in Mexico, so just to be clear, you can't get an SBA loan or really almost any type of loan to buy a business in Mexico. So this particular business is a cash deal, but we do see similar businesses in Florida and other parts of the United States all the time. This one's just more fun because it's got a pirate ship. Next, we have this retail steel sales business. So we're hoping to use the background in inventory and supplier management in this one. And this is a really great business compared to an e-commerce business, because in an e-commerce business, one of the things we don't like is you're competing globally. You're competing against the best people in the world within your space. With the steel, it's really a localized market. So you really only have to compete with local competitors, and you might not even really have any strong local competitors. Now, our buyer will have to develop some good customer relationship management skills, because I think a lot of the sales will be relationship based, will be face-to-face rather than digital marketing. But we do think this is a creative way to leverage that e-commerce background. And there are some parallels. And then really with this background, just tap any business that has a weak marketing presence, someone with an e-commerce background. We really just want to use their digital marketing skills to come into that tired marketing campaign, that business that hasn't really marketed itself in years, and try to take it to the next level.